Hey YouTube, we're going to kick off the next batch of 10 games here on the channel from this weekend's Weekend League. As you can see, very nice team we've come up against straight away. Rodrigo up top, want to watch Alan, Thiago Silva, Diego Jota and Ake. Lovely team. As you can see, this guy took the lead really easily against me. A wee bit of luck with a hit off the post, but nevertheless, we hit back almost instantly with a lovely skill pass down at Bernardo Silva, finessing around the keeper into the bottom corner. It was important to make sure we got back into the game so quickly. As you can see again before the half, I managed to play it through to Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder with a heel-to-heel ball roll, another heel-to-heel pass, Nathan Ake, through what looked like through the keeper's legs. I'm not going to say it went through because I don't remember. But we've taken the lead there, just before the break. As you can see, he's had more possession, but overall it's been a really even game. And just after the half, we managed to send Ben Yedder through once again with the ball roll and the finesse, leaving the keeper stood still. And this guy was away. After the run that we had on the final 5 games of the last batch, this was a huge confidence boost for me. It was amazing. Everyone who plays FIFA enjoys getting a rage quit against them. It's amazing. But making sure we could do it after the last 5 games where we only won 1 out of 5, that was huge. That was a nice Serie A team with Davinson Sanchez and Reguilon. Obviously, Gomez, Inform Lozano, Mertens, all there. I can only imagine this guy moved into a 4-2-3-1 in game, based on who he's got. But a nice wee bit of passing there. Richarlison manages to fake it past the defender, take the shot, and we're up 1-0 within the first 10. This guy manages to hit back with a lovely pass through and managed to just power it straight past of Rui Patricio there with Gomez. I was a bit disappointed with that goal because I feel like I could have done better defensively. I feel like that about quite a lot of my goals. But here we get lucky getting the ball back with Ben Yedder. A little pass back to Dele Alli, through the defence, across goal and into the bottom corner to take the lead on the break at half time. I'm going to try and not make this video about me just talking about how good Ben Yedder is. As you can see, that is a very even game. Literally 50-50 across almost everything. And nothing happened in the second half. We went on to win 2-1. Obviously, we've got Hazard, Sterling and Gabriel Jesus there up top, with Odegaard, Fabinho and Valverde in the middle. 2 very nice centre-backs. And this is the first icon I've come up against with Ashley Cole, actually. I've not seen many icons in game yet. Now we got a nice drag back there, managed to pull away from the defender, Ben Yedder, right past the keeper, 1-0. Now this video, I managed to get it to be a wee bit shorter than the last one. And I'm not sure how, because obviously it's the same amount of gameplay, and you can see a lovely through ball there, and managing to chip the keeper from far out, making it 2-0 at half time. Not long after the half, this guy manages to hit back, making it 2-1, pulling himself back into the game, and again, nothing happened past that. 2-1 win. I've found that quite a lot of people seem to be running Zaha. He seems to be one of these players in this early stage of FIFA that's really good. I would consider picking him up myself, but then I wouldn't have a space for Ben Yedder, really, unless I subbed off for Richarlison. As you can see, a nice header there from Van Dijk to take the lead very early on in the game. That's something I feel I need to work on aside from defending, but my corners, I'm not great at taking corners. Like, I'll get maybe a goal from a corner and 1 in every between 5 and 10, it varies. As you can see, a nice 1-2 there, making it 2-0 within 20 minutes. Bernardo Silva with a lovely finesse around the keeper. Yeah, I feel like I need to work on my corners. I feel like my corners aren't good enough. I've played games against people who can score every single corner. And again, a lovely wee pass there between Ben Yedder, Dele Alli, breaking through, making it 3-0. Like I said it in the last video, like I'm just a guy who tries to have fun playing FIFA. I decided to start capturing some content. This guy manages to hit back, making it 3-1 for a nice goal. And quickly hits again to make it 3-2. Yeah, I just try and have some fun with it. There's a lot I need to work on, but I'm just an average guy, you know. I'm not a professional FIFA player. I'm not an amazing FIFA player. And as you can see, he actually manages to square it up before half-time, making it 3-0. So I've managed to ruin a 3-0 lead. But we managed to take the lead again, making it 4-3, which is huge. So obviously quite a lot of people, myself included in that situation, might be like, oh no, I'm going to ruin this game, I'm going to lose. I've just let a 3-0 lead slide. This guy though manages to bring it back, make it 4-all. I'm actually pretty, yeah, this one goes to penalties here. Nothing happened in extra time. Now he misses his first penalty. Adama misses his first penalty. This is another thing I need to work on this year. Like last year I was really good at penalties. I've very rarely missed, but throughout playing through Ultimate Team and pro clubs, I'm finding that they've changed a bit. Like it's the same system as it was last year, but I'm not scoring them as much, which is quite frustrating. Because like with me and my friends when we play pro clubs, I'm usually the designated penalty taker, and obviously with me struggling to score penalties this year, it's not ideal. But unfortunately, this guy manages to beat me on penalties, and we pick up our first loss of the 10. These things happen, you know. I'm not going to get annoyed about it. I'm not going to get overly frustrated. I'm not going to hang my head, because I actually find that this year I'm losing games I deserve to lose. It's not like it was in the previous FIFAs where you'd be losing at a 90th minute header. You'd be losing to people who do not deserve to beat you at all. This year, they seem to have done something right, in which you're winning games you should be winning, you're losing games you should be losing. I feel that the majority of games are a lot more balanced than they were. Now obviously when you come into the weekend league, there's a lot of high scoring games, which you saw in the last video. There was a 7-3, a 6-2 or something like that. But the majority of games are very evenly balanced. Now, as you can see, this guy's just scored his corner. And as you can see, he's about to score another one. And this is what I was just saying. There's people that just know how to take corners and know how to score them all. And that's something I need to educate myself on and put the time into learning. But between trying to find that time whilst building on my team and all this kind of stuff, I do find it difficult because my time is very limited at the moment. As you can see, he goes up 4-0. He's absolutely written this game off. There's no way I'm pulling back 4 goals in 15 minutes. And to add insult to injury, he goes up and puts a 5th past me. Well, like I said, I'm just a guy playing FIFA. I'm not amazing. I'm not the best FIFA player there ever is. But this was I liked this team. The look of this team. It's just a really nice team. It's nothing overly flashy. He's got pacey players. He's got players that can sit back. And indeed, he seems to have caused a few problems for people this year. He seems to be like the cheap man's Kanté if you're talking Premier League. Now, he got very lucky with that goal, as you can see. I was a wee bit hacked off with that one, because obviously the parry off of the keeper to then hit my defender to go in. It was one of these I've been FIFA'd moments. But we managed to hit him straight back, I think. I can't remember actually now. Yeah, we managed to hit him straight back, so he would have taken the ball off me by now if not. And it was a lovely pass and play from me, I think. I imagine and put it past the keeper to equalise. I like to let people know that I'm in the game. I'm not here to just lie down and let them win. I want to win games just as much as other people want to win their games. I mean, there are some people, maybe towards the end of their weekend leagues and things like that, they used to just give out free wins because they were like, oh well, I've hit gold 2 and I've only got 2 games left, so I can't get gold wins, so I'll just toss out a couple of free wins. I had that done to me a few times. It was pretty helpful, I'm not going to lie. But I've given away a penalty. And I actually ended up giving quite a few penalties away in this batch of 10. I don't know why I was giving away so many penalties, but it's something I need to work on. I need to work on not tackling in the box, but obviously not tackling in the box can lead to goals anyway. So sometimes I've got to take the risk, so I need to find the balance of when to put the foot in and when to leave it, and just kind of try and force him out the box by pressing him with the player. But we managed to pull another goal back. We're at the break, 3-2. He's been the better player, hands down. But not long after the break, we managed to square it up. I feel that I've massively improved than I was last year, because last year I would kind of just... I wouldn't be playing as much passing football. I would just kind of be giving it to your Mbappes or your Ronaldos and trying to like get my way through with them. But I feel in this game, especially in these early stages, I'm having to just really make sure that I'm playing football. I've heard people say that pace is a big thing this year. I've heard people say that they can't play as well as they have before, but for me, it's about adapting. Now, like I said, I'm not the best FIFA player, but I learned quickly that I had to adapt. And I had to put passing into my game and making it a really passing-based play style that I play with. Now, obviously, sometimes you get the lucky one-through ball straight through the defence and you're off. And this is another game that went to penalties with nothing happening in extra time. So we managed to score the first one. Jose Callahan manages to take a nice shot, but it's saved, luckily. I've kind of noticed that this year they've got the same thing as they did last year. Do you remember in FIFA 20 how if you paid attention to the players' heads, they looked the way they were aiming? So I noticed that still a thing, so I've been trying to use that in my advantage. A couple of times it's worked, a couple of times it's not. Like they'll kind of look to the left, but then they'll end up putting it like down the middle. And I think other people have noticed it too, which is why they're changing their direction last minute. Like, I don't know if there's a tell for the way that I take my penalties. The whole hitting it down the middle and then changing the direction at the end. It looks like there might be from what I'm seeing here, but I don't honestly know. No, I don't know why Bernardo Silva and Alisson disappeared there, but we got the win from penalties. Which, like I was saying earlier, with me not being great at penalties this year, I was quite happy with that. I was very happy to win that penalty shootout. I'm seeing a lot of nice teams towards the back end of this weekend league. I'm starting to see a lot more players like Havertz. I'm seeing more players like Fabinho and that being used. Surprisingly, who I've not seen yet is actually Timo Werner. As you can see, that guy went up 1-0 and nothing else happened. And I managed to square it up in the 71st minute. Well, I say square it up, as you can see. Van Dijk actually scored an own goal there. But this, for some reason, classified as Dele Alli's goal. I don't know why. But that's another game going to extra time. We had quite a few of these this time round. And a nice heel to heel from Bernardo Silva. And managed to put it past him with his weak foot. Lovely goal to take the lead in the extra time. As you can see here, again, a nice wee bit of passing. The edge of the box. Now, we got very lucky with the block there. Managing to land at Ben Yedder's feet. And obviously, Ben Yedder's not going to miss. Especially not from a position like that. Now, a nice 1-2 again between Bernardo Silva and Ben Yedder. The wee ball roll past the defender. Finessed round the keeper, and we've made it 4-1 in extra time. I was making sure that this was not another game to go to penalties, because I feel like had I went to penalties again, that I would have probably lost it, to be honest with you. But this guy paused it and left in extra time. Again, it's nice to get the quit. Makes my life a wee bit easier, even though I just played the full game basically. But I still get the win. Now, see what I mean? There's another team with Havertz in it, and Ndidi, Allen. I'm starting to see all these kinds of players rather than like kind of. I've seen a lot of like Van de Beek. I've seen a lot of Pepe. I've seen a lot of Willian. But it's nice to start seeing other players, so it gives me ideas of the kind of players I want to put into my team. Now, as you can see, this guy goes up 2-0 very quickly. And I've decided for myself, I don't know about anyone else, but this seems to be the new toxic celebration that everyone's doing. I don't know why everyone's wanted to do it, but it seems to get under people's skin. Because I see it happen, I'm just like, alright, here we go again. Now we managed to pull one back. It takes us a wee bit to get back into the game. But we're getting back in, we're clawing our way back. I've got a lot of work to put into my game defensively, I feel like. Losing those 2 early goals, and it happened quite a lot that I lost early goals. Now as you can see here, we ended the half 2-1. Just after the half we equal it up. We managed to bring it back to 2-0. A typical Dele Alli, Ben Yedder link up. Now as you can see, I really messed that up. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what happened. But I don't know if I was trying to pass it or if I was trying to clear it. I honestly don't know. But I gave it away. Really sloppy from me. And here's another corner that I concede. Like, I want to know how to do that. That's something I want to practice and know how to do. But this guy, he just wasn't letting up. I mean, fair play to him. The guy was playing very well. Obviously, I've only clipped games, so it's just the goal highlights. Obviously, gave away another penalty. But throughout, I remember most of the games. And this guy, he did play well. And he deserved the win, I would say. And I managed to get another, I suppose you could still class it as a consolation goal despite it being the third. We got lucky, we passed it short, took it past, got lucky. That's all it really was. Obviously lost 6-3, not a big deal. But that's another nice team. Steven Bergwijn, I've not seen him a lot. I see him every now and then, and I don't really know if he's one of these players that's been good this year. Because obviously last year he got a couple of informs and he was getting used quite a lot. I think he got up to about 86 or something. As you can see, that guy was absolutely doing me in. But I managed to hit back, got a breakthrough with Ben Yedder from that through ball from Dele Alli. Equalised. I feel like I need to make some celebrations shorter. Now from the throw in here, we get a nice wee bit of passing going on. Nice drag back. A nice, I was about to say 1-2 there, but it's not. Pass it down to Ben Yedder, the second drag back, past the defender, put it into the net. And that's us. I believe we've taken the lead there. I should know this. I mean, I played the game. I'm watching it right now to do this double over of face cam. Yeah, we took the lead. We're 2-1. But I'm just trying to remember everything. This guy actually left at half time. I don't know why. There could be a reason for it. He could have disconnected. He could have had to go out. I don't know. But he left. And I was a bit like, I mean, you were still in the game. Why did you leave? But obviously we moved. At the end of the day, it's a win for me. It goes on my record. Puts me a step closer to where I'm wanting to be. So I'm not going to complain about it. I was just a wee bit confused. Now we're in the opening couple of minutes here. We managed to take a pass with Richarlison and get that very early goal in this game. I think I'm going to be quite upset, like when I have to get rid of Richarlison, so it's going to happen at some stage. And I give away a penalty again within the next few minutes of the game. Unfortunately, as I said, it's only goal highlights, so I conceded it. The guy equalises. See what I mean though? Using that celebration, every single game it's happened at least once. Maybe I should start using it, I don't know, everyone else is. Now we got lucky there, we tried to play the ball through, it bounced back to Richarlison, we put it across goal for Ben Yedder there. I was about to say Bernardo Silva, but it wasn't Bernardo Silva, it was Ben Yedder. And we managed to take the lead there, after that sloppy penalty given away situation. That was a lovely over-the-top through ball and a lovely goal. That's another thing I'm finding in this game. There's goals that get scored against me that I don't feel annoyed about conceding. Like, obviously you still get the ones who put out a cross goal every single goal they score, and they get, it's just like, right, come on, let's actually play some football here. But again, nice wee passing link up there. Finesse around the keeper, take the lead again. Yeah, people are scoring goals that I don't mind conceding. Like, they're not sweating it, they're not trying to get under your skin, they're just playing football majority of the time. And I don't mind that. Now this guy did kind of, he didn't put it across ball, he put it across goal, sorry, he put it across the box, which is fine, you know. But that makes it 3-3 at the half, and he breaks early on in the second half to take the lead. Yep, it was another one of those. Those are the kind of goals you get annoyed at, but they happen, there's nothing you can do. And he breaks again, making it 5, and we're out of the game at this point, I feel. But yeah, that's it for that batch, guys. So far we're sitting at 12 wins, and I'll be uploading the next batch tomorrow, and we'll see where I ended. So thanks for checking the video out if you guys did, and I'll see you all again next time. Thanks, bye.